and welcome back to Reading Homestuck. We got June, we got Arthur, we're here.
Yo.
The trio's back. Triple trouble, baby.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
How's that?
Triple trouble.
Damn, boy.
Yeah, baby. Yeah.
So anyway, we're on this fucking screen.
Yeah, we're
Yeah,
here.
I'm trying to
fucking
work out what the thing is.
ICP with the fucking burning White House behind
Okay,
them.
so Arthur, what were you saying there?
Is one of them DJ Khaled?
No, it's
No.
it's Insane Clown Posse.
Oh.
And for as much of a clown as DJ Khaled is, he is unfortunately not a member of ICP.
He's not part of ICP, no. Fortunately, he's not part of ICP. I think that would ruin I think that would ruin ICP.
Honestly, DJ Khaled is too clown for ICP somehow.
Yeah.
Spell
yeah.
ICP.
Checkmate.
Huh?
Yeah.
Spell ICP.
Anyway, the context, Arthur, is essentially, you know how last episode we had the exposition of part of the Condor's takeover of Earth?
Mm-hmm. I left halfway through that, but yeah.
Yeah. What you basically, most of what you missed was just that Guy Fieri and the Insane Clown Posse joined her, and Guy Fieri is the third and final Antichrist.
Rude.
Bit rude, yeah.
Yeah, I know, right? And now somehow the Dragon Balls are here.
The Dragon Balls are here, of course, yes.
It looks more like the
So I
Part
guess-
8 JoJo bubbles, I'm gonna be real.
Okay,
Yeah, they do
so,
kind of look like Gappy's soft and wet bubbles.
So,
I won't lie, I did think that. But I kept it to
do you
myself
want to
last time.
take Dirk's voice again, as you did previously, Arthur?
What?
Do you want to take Dirk's voice again?
Sure.
The orange text, Xavier Renegade Angel. And I will take Jake's voice again.
Yeah, please. Do.
Oh dear, I'm a very British man. That's boorish cur.
Bow, bow, bow.
Dirk? Dirk, you've got a line?
Oh, that was actually your line? I thought you were getting into the voice. Alright, never mind.
No, that's the actual line.
Oh god. What is the trigger phrase for Xavier Renegade Angel?
Please, get in the way. I'm committing vehicular manburger health.
Quickly,
That one.
get in the way!
Yeah, that. Okay. Yes, that's exactly the phrase I would use to describe someone responsible for the extermination of 5 billion people. It was just so uncivilized of him.
Oh, the biggest session of committing vehicular hamburger helper in the world. Or whatever.
Yeah.
How could such an atrocity be allowed to happen? Was his personal magnetism really that overwhelming?
Maybe overwhelming in the wrong direction. Yeah, but it didn't happen overnight. It was I'm just gonna have to yawn. Oh, I was trying to suppress it. Alright. It was a gradual decline in the integrity of the system that allowed it. Eventually, the wheels came off and the political scene mirrored the absurdity of the media circus. By the time the presidents Jay and Dope were elected, Western civilization had officially fucked itself over forever, and I think everyone knew it.
Oh no! When does that happen?
2024.
Now, comic, you're not blessed by Apollo right now, are you? Do you want to read the rest of the line, or?
Sorry. I just assumed I had. Sorry. 2024, the last free election the world would ever see.
So, were they on the ticket together? As president and vice president?
No, man. They were both president. They were the first American dual presidents of the United States of America, and also the last. They were also the first and last Juggalo presidents. The founding fathers warned us about this, but nobody listened. What's a Juggalo?
They did? Warned us about what exactly?
The mirthful executives. What the fuck's a Juggalo?
It's fans of Insane Clown Posse. It's the name for.
Yeah, you know how some people just kind of label themselves as
Yeah, they have a funny fandom name.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm a member of one group that has a weird, silly name, but I love the silly name.
Yeah.
Well, do you want to say the silly name?
Sheepoid. Stan Shifu. Be safe, Thumb.
The mirthful executives. Sorry. George Washington had prophetic nightmares about them. He tried to warn people and get language amended to the Constitution to prevent it, like forbidding the election of what he famously described as a pair of salty bards or unruly jesters given to the sweet drink. But everyone thought he just toked too hard on the colonial cannabis or whatever. Like the hobbits.
I'm not sure I follow. These are clown presidents or such?
Not just any clown presidents, insane clown presidents.
It's what the P stands for now.
It still fucking works. Fucking works.
It's what the P stands for in 2024.
Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes, they were a shitty rap duo from your time, but they ran a hell of a campaign. By then, the era Juggalo... Juggalo party had gotten huge. While the numerous other candidates split the moderate vote, they retained a very energized and devoted base. You could say their party had a big tent.
So we know it's not going to happen, the third party. Okay, it's good.
That's Kanye.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Kanye. It's Kanye.
Dirk, I really dislike the future you're describing.
Okay, didn't ask. Hey,
I was about to say, is that your replacement for the entire paragraph?
Yeah, it's gone.
Didn't ask.
Deal with it.
Next page.
Okay, didn't ask. Anyway, hey, me too. They were swept into office on the wave of Fago, and the presidential inauguration was the biggest gathering of juggalos of all time. They all hosed each other down on the White House lawn with their shitty soda. The DC in the Capitol thereafter officially stood for Dark Carnival. Of course, their campaign was helped considerably by having support from the Baroness. Yawn.
Dirk has had no sleep.
In retrospect, people have developed the impression that it was all a part of her sick sense of humor. There was this sense that she just loved the idea of delegating the extreme segregation of the world's population to a pair of demented clown rappers. Some have speculated that this was just another way she was attempting to resurrect her previous model of governance, though this seems kind of far-fetched to me. Who the fuck ever heard of an alien juggalo? To me, this is About as stupid as the crackpot theories get.
Hee hee, hoo hoo, ha ha.
To be blessed with not.
Yo, the dude!
Let's...
Get him, Dave. Fucking get him.
It's him! He's here! Ah!
I still don't really know what a juggalo is. Do they juggle?
Yeah.
That's the whole paragraph! Replace the whole paragraph!
Yeah.
Yes.
No.
The longest yes in the history of
Don't
mankind.
worry about it. People were less prepared for a double Juggalo presidency than they ever imagined. Yawn. I'm not even going to get into all the horrifying details. Trust me, you just start to feel dirty reading about it. From the moment Fieri held up the Bible to swear them in, all three of them proceeded to publicly defecate on it while freestyling rap lyrics. That was it. Everyone in the world was watching it on TV and just said, well, show's over. Civilization was pretty cool while it lasted. The several grueling terms of their presidency was a weird combination of authoritarian practices. The Baroness used it as a puppet regime while still basically giving them carte blanche to carry out their idiotic whims. Fago was pumped through the plumbing instead of tap water, and the new national pastime was having type 2 diabetes, and the national anthem was replaced by a 3-minute high-reverb audio clip of President J farting into a microphone while laughing.
So the national anthem was fart.mp3.
Damn.
Based.
Based.
A little bit based.
A little bit. Just a wee bit.
Tad bit based.
Tiny bit.
Chaplain Fieri was authorized to set up the death camps in which anyone on the planet could be imprisoned if they were not deemed sufficiently mirthful, and so the cleansing began, priming humanity for its new ruler waiting in the wings. This is when our ancestors had enough. That's when they had enough? Okay, fair enough. The resistance movement had failed, but they could at least bring on the war criminals to justice.
Arthur, let's be real. Do you really think Dave would hear the national anthem turn to fart.mp3 and not join us in saying based? A little bit based.
Yeah, but I feel
we
like...
know Dave Strider. Dave would hear fart.mp3 as the national anthem, and he would stand and salute.
Yeah, no, but I mean, like, they didn't think, them shitting on the Bible in public. That's kind of a bit odd. Maybe we can use this as an opportunity to, have a revolution.
I guess they must have annihilated all of the evangelical Christians beforehand, and Darcy just skipped over that detail.
I mean, I thought that the implication was just like Dave and Rose just weren't part of the revolution until the death camps.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
Fair enough.
Beforehand, they just they were just like people doing people things normally. Like let's be honest. We know Rose's interests. Does she seem like an evangelical?
No, but
Does she seem like she'd give two fucks about someone shitting on a Bible, even if it is the two presidents?
I feel like, given that occurring, it'd be like, okay, this is the perfect opportunity to overthrow the government. I will actually join in.
I mean, I would. It's just a matter of, would Dave and Rose?
Yeah, well, evidently not.
Evidently not.
Were the last straw.
I mean, to be fair, if anything had to be the last straw, I think the death camps are the best thing to be the last straw.
Oh, I agree. That's definitely.
I think it makes them look a lot worse. I think it would look a lot worse if the death camps happened, and then the national anthem changed to fart.mp3, and then Dave and Rose went, right, that's enough. I can tolerate the death camps, but I cannot tolerate fart.mp3.
I feel as though, I just feel as though maybe your foot should be put down slightly before they do make death camps, you know?
Definitely the foot should have been put down before the death camps.
I feel like if you're waiting until they made death camps, you might be, you know, a little bit slow on the uptake.
Yeah, definitely. But, let's be honest. I know we only know Dave has at most a 14-year-old. But I think Dave is a little slow on the uptake when it comes to shit getting fucked.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Rose was probably studying magic somewhere. I don't know. Maybe she was just like sequestered in a fucking actual mage tower. Rose might have been sequestered in an actual mage tower and unable to see what the fuck was going on. And she just stepped outside one day and went, "Hang on a minute. That's a death camp."
Death camps.
They've gone and made death camps. Okay. Let's fix this shit first. Anyway, we're at my bro.
My bro finally caught up with the presidents and challenged them to a duel. They accepted, having for years regarded him as a cocky rival rapper who failed to show them the proper respect. In their arrogance, they invited him to the foul belly of the carnival, believing they could teach him once and for all what it truly meant to be down with the clown. For centuries thereafter, the survivors of the Holocaust would cite the rooftop showdown as one of the most heroic moments in human history. Christ alive. He killed them both.
Yo.
I mean, that's a good thing to do. That's the correct response to somebody who makes death camps.
Very appropriate response. Somebody makes death camps. Kill them.
Kill them. Yeah.
Kill them, and then
that's what I would do.
And then immediately thereafter, stop the death camps from being a thing.
Yeah. Maybe even the other way around, but
either way,
depends on opportunity.
Depending on opportunity. Either way, you gotta shut down the death camps and kill the person responsible for making the death camps. Neither of these are negotiable. Neither of these are negotiable things. Anyway.
Unfortunately, as they were only figureheads, no liberation followed. There would be no parades in the streets or statues cast or medals awarded. The few witnesses will report seeing only a man with a sword and a shitty skateboard gently rising into the sky. Why am I yawning so much? No one ever saw him again. I think it's because it's history, and I think history's boring. Because I'm based.
Yeah.
Why would I learn from the past?
That's a big gappy bubble.
My man is just on the Unreal Air, and he is just leaving. He has a duel.
She's gonna stab Guy Fawkes to death in the street.
Yeah.
I think she's dual wielding wands, but
I thought.
Yeah, I mean, needles. I think was her shtick, but needles, she used them as wands. She used them as wands. Well, the other Rose used them as wands. This one, we don't know. Maybe she will just stab him in the fucking eyes. Anyway, Arthur, it's your line.
Welcome to diners, drive-ins, and
There goes my hero.
That's Dave. Just fucking. There goes my hero. Watch him as he goes. As he just like gently floats into the air on the Unreal.
Yeah, exactly. No, he's got even flow playing that even flow.
Of course, perfect.
Meanwhile, Roxy's mum was tracking down the High Chaplain. His crimes had already been committed. She couldn't repay them by any stretch of the imagination, but she could wipe the blood-stained grin off of that fat bastard's face. This is just defamation.
Yep,
She gouged his eyes out with a pair of needles.
Yep, pretty much figured that's where that was gonna go.
And then rode his body to the bottom of the bloody falls. Reports of what happened to our ancestors after that are sketchy. There were no eyewitness accounts I found, but some believe they regrouped confronted the Countess herself, with all her high-ranking officers dead and the human population decimated and sufficiently groomed. Cringe. For her arrival, there was no reason to stay behind the scenes anymore. Absolute top line, honestly. After those dreadful years of putting up with a more vulgar brand of authoritarianism, when she finally stepped forward to claim her throne, it actually came off as somewhat dignified, elegant in a way. Anyway, what were you saying?
Oh, I was just gonna say it's a good thing that there wasn't just a random video put on the internet that Candace playing a ukulele.
Only thing I've ever groomed is my 2 Persian cats.
Anyway, you still haven't got the last line.
She was no less severe, but at least she knew how to act like an empress.
Yep.
Oh.
Yeah, she can just use all of these fucking powers. Oh my god, she's got the fucking god cat as well. Or at least I think that's god cat.
Mamma mia.
Don't have a face.
Yeah, that's definitely god. That is definitely god cat.
And a dragon. Also, and it looks to me as if she is carrying a shitty JPEG artifact of the Statue of fucking Liberty as a weapon as well.
I'm not
and
gonna
also
lie,
the glowing
Statue of Liberty
Lyle,
gives
Lyle,
me
they hit the fucking
vibes.
Pentagon. Lyle, turn on the TV.
They hit the fucking Pentagon.
And the islands. Look, I love Dave and Rose. They're fucked. They're fucking dead. There's no way.
Lyle, they hit the Pentagon. Lyle, they hit the fucking Pentagon. No, Lyle, turn on the TV.
Oh god. Anyway. Oh my god. Just read the Yeah. Anyway.
Yeah.
We're at the start of the page.
Yeah. But even if they did manage to confront her, there was no way they could win. She had too many crazy alien powers. Her boss supposedly had jacked her power level through the roof. I've even heard, and don't quote me on this, she may have been over 9 years old.
Well, that's good, probably.
I also heard the only thing she ever groomed was the entire Earth.
Not good, that one. I don't think that one's very good. Anyway, heavens to Betsy, that figure is just absurd.
God cat and dragon. Well, yeah, and that's not even to speak of the generic smorgasbord of other powers she was rumored to have. It gets hard to separate the fact from urban myth, but for reference, if you want to believe, just picture all the X-Men combined into one, in my opinion, very sexy fish, assuming she was over the age of 18. How many characters in this are underage, actually? That's a good question.
Well, I don't think
the Countess is...
No, definitely, and also
definitely
Dave and
an adult.
This part are adults.
All of every life form on screen here, except maybe Godcat, but probably still Godcat, are adults.
Nice. I love
even the
when
Statue of
authors
Liberty.
who are adults make...
Even the Statue of Liberty.
I love when authors who are adults make the characters in their stories adults. I love.
Yes.
I'm a big fan. Nice. Especially when they do relationships and such things.
Whoa, mama. Who bought... Oh, they're dead, yeah.
And they're dead.
Well, it's like our bro...
Nah, they would never... I would never have had...
Yeah, except Dave couldn't break the sword, could he?
No, but it's broken here. Ironic. Anyway.
I just realised I forgot to save, but it's fine because I haven't been speaking too much, so I'll just do that real quick.
Yeah. Anyway.
Whatever actually went down, they're both surely dead now. I guess it happened to happen like that, though. There's no way Candace would allow us to be born within even a century of our genetic forebears. The thought of that was completely disgusting to her. But I really would have liked to be able to meet them. I guess some things would just be too awesome to even stand a chance of happening.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know the feeling. Wait. Dirk, I said wait.
What? And I was waiting.
Oh. Anyway, Dirk, did you tell me at some point that you did find evidence to which killed them?
As of now, no.
Are you sure? I swear I remember you saying something about that.
Okay, well, you swear wrong, so fuck off.
Fuck.
Anyway, how could I have said anything like that before today? This was obviously my first time mentioning any of this.
Oh. I'm just having the nuttiest deja vu thing going on. I feel weird. I guess I'm mistaken. Never mind.
Okay. I will disregard your anomalous observation for now and continue conversing as if it never happened.
What am I, part of the SCP Foundation? Haha. Anyway, right, good plan. Anywho, that's a heck of a
secure
tragic...
clown party?
After what you've told me, I hope not.
Super clown posse?
It's a heck of a
I'm not going to continue with that thought in my head.
And thrilling tale, Dirk. I'm still totally cockeyed and catawampus about it all. I don't even know what to think.
But you believe me, right?
Oh yeah, every word of it. Why shouldn't I? You're my friend and I trust you.
Is
that the line? Is that just the whole line?
No. I still think it's impressive is all. Even after all this time, you were pretty much one hell of a kind dude.
Not the line, but okay. Not really. I just like believing stuff and believing in people. Wait, what do you mean?
I read what I saw.
What do you mean? What do you mean by this?
No. Oh, sorry. Just yawning. Okay. About what?
When you said after all this time, you just told me it now.
Yes.
Hang on. The deja vu shit is happening again. Okay, I'm sure we've had this conversation before. So many things are familiar. I remember you saying the one-of-a-kind dude thing, and I remember saying the word catawampus, and all of it. What's going on?
Anyway, took you long enough to figure it out. Pages are really slow burning class. Pages really are a slow burning class. Damn.
You figure what out?
You're asleep.
Oh. That's right. I fell off the platform thing and I guess I got knocked out.
Yeah.
So I'm dreaming.
Well, kinda. It's a dream bubble.
What's that?
It's a place in the infinite abyss where sleeping people can share dreams with each other while revisiting memories. Also, where they can meet dead people.
So we're sharing a dream together. And you're currently asleep too? Currently in the future?
No. Even if I was, I wouldn't visit a dream bubble. That only happens when your dream self is dead, like yours. Mine is not.
I guess I understand. So, what's the deal then? Wait, you said this is where they meet dead people too. Shit! Dirk, are you dead? Are you a ghost?
No. And even if I was, I wouldn't visit a dream bubble that only...
No, you've gone back.
No, error, no, dude, chill, I'm fine.
Damn, all this looping and shit. There's some time problems here. Anyway, then what the fuck is going on? Who am I talking to?
Your mother. Got him. Well, who are the people you talk to when you have a regular dream?
What?
Like, just a boring normal dream, and there's a person you're talking to. Who is that?
I don't know.
It's nobody. Just a projection of your own mind. Dream bubbles don't always need to be shared by dreamers or dead people. You can go to sleep and wake up in one alone, reliving an old memory, kind of like a normal dream, until you remember it's just a memory, which is where we are now.
Just a body.
Have you ever listened to the drip edit of that? It actually goes so hard.
Yes,
I have.
It does
go pretty damn hard. It does go pretty fucking hard. Anyway, so
it's so stupid.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm having like a lucid dreamy thing in a magic bubble, and you're just like a figment of my imagination?
Yeah.
So I'm talking to myself. That's kind of stupid.
Well, yeah, but not quite. You could view me as a projection of the real Dirk within your mind, as expressed through all of your thought patterns about him. So I'm kind of a splinter of his corporeal self who happens to live in your awareness. I'm a startlingly close approximation to the real thing for all intents and purposes.
Just how startlingly close are we talking?
I'm not going to give you a bogus percentage like the glasses, because that's not my shtick, but pretty damn close.
Okay, that's fair. But, man, there's something that feels kind of weird about this. You being in my head, it's a little messed up.
Okay, get over it, loser. Anyway, what's messed up about it? You were the one who put me here with all your intimate understanding of all his mannerisms and predilections, and the splintered existence is pretty much how he rolls. This is how shit is, bro.
Okay, I'm sorry for saying it's messed up, but it's still a bit frustrating. I've been trying to talk to you all day, but all I get is your pesky responder bedeviling me at every turn, and your friggin' robot punching me across the ocean, and then throwing away a tantrum and ripping its nuclear heart out in front of me. And as if that weren't enough, I tumbled off the doohickey and knocked myself out, and now I'm strolling down memory lane with your fake brain ghost. It's like you're surrounding me from all sides with imitations of yourself, but never the real you. Cheese and fucking crackers, when do I just get to talk to the actual Dirk?
Will the real Dirk please stand up?
When do I get to talk to the actual Dirk? Some sort of notification. Dirk, is that you? I know you've got a shit phone. Anyway, Jake, what do you?
Jake, what do you even know about someone's actual self? What makes it actual? What is actuality?
What a horseshit question!
Are we getting into Evangelion bullshit again?
I don't know anything about actuality, I guess, but I know some philosophabble horseshit when I dad blasted hear it.
I'm just saying, this isn't a theory, it's a game theory. Dirk is the heart guy. He's the one walking the path of self, even when he doesn't know it, like right now.
But what does that mean? And how can you really be made of only my thoughts when I don't even know what you're talking about sometimes? Or when I didn't know some of the things you're telling me, like about being in a dream bubble. How can I tell myself about that stuff through Brain Ghost Dirk?
Who says you don't know these things on some level?
I don't think I do. I have no business knowing these things.
Mages have a lot of untapped potential. That's practically all there is to the class, actually. But when they eventually find it, look out. And the ones who deal in hope, shit man, I'm scared of you already, and I'm not even real. Ah, Page of Cope. I love.
Are you sure you aren't real? No offense, but I kind of get the same smart-ass vibe from you as I do from the responder. Like, haha, I have the same basic personality as Dirk without any accountability or anything. So let me just be kind of flippant and mess with this Jake fella's head. You know what I'm saying?
No. That is a surprisingly decent observation about me.
Yeah, see, I think I maybe did a little too good of a job brain cloning you. This is way too much like talking to the real fake Dirk. Holy cow, what a dumb sentence that was.
With the real fake Dirk, please stand up.
Please stand up. Okay, we're not getting to the third one. Anyway,
You did do a good job. A perfect job, in fact. Untapped potential. Remember, I don't think one of Dirk's splinters could exist nearly as well in anyone's mind other than yours. Pardon me, that was kind of grim.
Well, that's just spiffy for me, but I'm starting to feel somewhat like I'm being haunted by you now. I just want to talk to my real buddy. And by real, I just mean the original guy.
What do you even want to say to him?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, it's not like you can keep any secrets from me here. I'm pretty much your brain.
Don't say that. It's so weird.
You do realize he's coming for you, Dirk. In the real world, the man has his designs.
Yes, I know.
Want to talk about it?
With you? No, that's like talking to him about it, which is like really jumping the gun, I think.
Okay. Sorry. My bad. Oh.
I'm imagining now just like Branko Sturk is just like slowly slinking away like a fucking cartoon character every so often. Whenever he says one of those things, he just like looks over his shoulder, fucking forlorn face. And he's just trudging out the room.
What better chance is there to...
That fucking song Mr. Krabs played on the world's smallest violin starts playing just like...
Yeah.
Anyway. What better chance?
What better chance is there to try talking about it than with a stunt double for your hyper-aggressive suitor within the safety net and privacy of your own mind?
But I can't yet. I just can't. There's some feelings I'm not sure how to put into words yet, and I'm doing it in front of you, whether you're a stunt double or brain puppet or whatever. It just makes me feel uncomfortable.
Okay. Well, I respect your wishes, so that's okay. Anyway, what about the spider ghost? Wait.
No, fuck it. We're skipping all of that now. Fuck it.
So there are feelings you don't want to try to put into words, even
we're
while
skipping
you are
it now.
dwelling entirely within the realm of your own mind. Don't move the page so quickly.
It was...
We are very organised on this channel.
We're very organised. We know what we're doing. We're very smart. We know what's going on. Anyway, yes. What's so hard to understand about that?
What about the spider ghost?
Huh?
The girl you saw when you got fucking clobbered by Dirk's robot when you passed out and dreamed about a spider ghost alien girl.
Oh, yeah. What about her?
What? I was asking you. I get to say that.
I'm asking you why you're bringing it up.
No. You like her. You like her.
Man, what? That's dumb. I saw her for 3 seconds and she waved at me and I woke up.
Well, it took all of 3 seconds for you to fall in love with the cute spider ghost.
Why do you keep calling her a ghost?
Because she's been dead for a zillion years. Technical term.
Oh. Well, holy shit?
Yes.
What does yes even mean in this context?
That won't change the fact that you like her. Let's just not pretend it will. You're going to make things complicated for yourself.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will. You're too fucking wishy-washy between Dirk, Spider-Ghost, Jane. Man, poor Jane.
What about Jane?
You tell me. What even was the deal with that?
Our last chat ended on very pleasant and amicable terms. She was upbeat and chipper as ever. I fail to see what reason one might have to feel sorry for her.
Yeah. You totally read her like a book. Really handled that conversation like a champ.
Wait. Didn't I?
Look out, bitches. It's Jake, Casanova Ladyslayer, English. He's packing heat and is frequently able to parse the literal meaning of things women say.
What are you getting at?
Oh, we're running out of time. She'll be here soon.
Jane?
No, it's Spider-Ghost.
Whoa, okay. Where? Wait, she is? Oh, fuck.
Oh, look at you. I'm telling you. 3 damn seconds of oogling an alien in a blue dress and you're completely hopeless. Stop fidgeting around like that. Your hair looks fine. Do you want me to tell you how your breath smells?
Screw you. I am cool as such a cucumber.
Okay.
Why, does my breath not smell okay?
You're dreaming, Jake. Your breath is only a thing if your brain wants it to be.
Oh, okay. Whew. Well, when is she coming? Well, why is she visiting my dreams?
Because you're delusional, I don't know. Tell me.
Briggerstone just looks at Jake, pulls the glasses down to the end of his nose, and just like, Jake, you're delusional. If you weren't, I wouldn't be here. And then he just fades.
He puts up the peace sign and just edits.
Yeah, he just. It's just like the good ending. Mental illness gone.
Yeah. Soon, she's been waiting for the right time to enter, waiting for you to snap out of the memory. Clearly, the girl has the patience of a saint.
All right. Dang, it's warm in this dream bubble. How can I be sweating in a dream? Where do I keep the dream towels?
Will you calm the fuck down? I'm a figment of your imagination without a physical body, and you're still making me nervous.
But, really, who is she? What's her deal? And what does she want from me? Since all this so-called untapped potential in my subconscious taking the form of yet another sassy dirt clone seems to know everything, would it be okay if I troubled my own brain for a few flipping answers?
You should try to be more polite to me, seeing as how I am a representation of your entire mind and I have complete control over all of your basic functions. I could trigger a particularly spirited bowel movement right before she gets here, so what's your step?
No, I'm sorry, don't, please.
I'm just kidding, dude, Jesus. I would never make you shit your pants in front of a girl you liked, even if she does happen to be my chief competition. Like Keith. We Dirk Splinters can be pretty Machiavellian, but we do actually have some fucking standards.
Okay, thank you for promising to keep my trousers tidy.
Anyway, she's visiting you now to bring you into the loop on some things. Important details you should know about your relation to the bigger picture, the, much bigger picture.
I still don't understand how you know, or excuse me, my brain knows this stuff. Because I'm a page? How does that make sense? And also, if you know the things she'll say, why don't you just tell me the things?
Nuh-uh.
Okay then.
Fuck you mean, nuh-uh?
That's the page. That's the line. That's the line now. I'm not letting you go back. Okay, dude, she's here. Shush.
I know.
Oh, man,
What are you looking at me for? Say something to her, jackass.
Okay, I will. You're distracting me, though. Can you scoot over a bit?
You look fucking insane right now. This is like that scene at the end of Fight Club. Spoiler alerts for Fight Club, where he's just talking to himself the whole fucking time.
Shut up. Hi there. Welcome. Don't mind him. He's just a brain clone of my best friend. I know that sounds crazy.
Bro, she can't even fucking see or hear me. You're making a fool of yourself.
Wait, she can't? Why didn't you tell me that? You're really throwing me off here.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I didn't think you were going to have a neurotic meltdown at the sight of a woman.
I thought you were supposed to know stuff like that, seeing as you are literally my brain.
Oh, wow, throwing accusations around. Will you just chillax and woo this fucking ghost babe?
How can I chillax if you keep talking to me? It's really disconcerting.
You are totally embarrassing yourself, dude. You're talking to nobody. Man, I'm starting to feel bad for the spider ghost. Look at her. She's getting mad uncomfortable.
Shh, just shut up. I can't think.
You are being so lame right now. I don't care if I'm a figment of your imagination or not. I can't take this bullshit. I mean, you get your shit together and pull your moves on this Dead Space Vixen, or I start fucking with your cortex and make you pop a dream boner.
Oh god, no, don't you dare!
You don't think I'll do it?
No, please do not give me a boner, Dirk.
Sorry, Jake, the plan's in motion. Next stop, Boner City.
So that was the plan all along? To give me a boner?
And you got one.
You motherfucker! Oh, tee-hee, a false alarm. I see. Very funny, cool guy. I think you're full of shit. You're bluffing. You don't even have the power to give me a phantasmal erection.
Jake, please. Members of the Juggalo party aren't the only ones who could pitch a big tent.
Then go ahead! Make my fucking day! I'm ready for you. You think I'm afraid? I'll take your boner magic like a man. I'm not ashamed. I will stand tall and proud at full mast in front of this pretty alien. Do your worst, you bastard! Are you gonna say the next line?
Sorry, I'm getting bothered about getting my deposit back for the house I lived in. This is so stupid. You are out of your mind, and this is coming from your mind itself. I can't even watch this. I'm so out of here.
Well, good riddance to ironic hipster douchewad rubbish is what I have to say about that!
What about Jack's up to right now?
What? I mean, what? Who's Jack?
Just talk to the girl, okay? I have some damage control to do. I mean, you have some damage control to do. Never mind.
Oh. Jack, start jailbreak adventure.
Oh.
You wake up locked in a deserted jail cell, completely alone. There's nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. So attempt to pry open the window. There are no objects around with which to pry open window. Look at that, this frame is precisely identical to the previous frame. You advance nothing whatsoever with that dumb idea. Do you realize this adventure is nearing 5,000 panels? And now we have to watch you flounder in a jail cell for God knows how long. Exactly how many panels do you want this to go on for? Over 9,000? Nobody wants that. Nobody even wants to hear the phrase over 9,000. You need to begin making better decisions if you want to escape. Get at the key. What did you not understand? What did you not understand about the statement? There is nothing at all in your cell, useful or otherwise. There is no key. It's an extremely crude drawing of a key on the floor. Really, the drawing is so bad, it's ridiculous to think that some prankster thought it would fool you, which it did. Whoever drew this key clearly was employing the most primitive drawing tools available. You're obviously being fucked with in this stupid jail cell. You expect that you will continue to be fucked with, and it makes you want to stab something. Get pumpkin.
Oh.
What fucking pumpkin? There is no pumpkin. Once again, there is nothing at all in your cell, useful or... Oh, goddammit. Okay, a pumpkin appears. You guess it must be feeding time for the prisoners. These Prospitian jails are like luxury suites compared to the penal system on Durs. Should be the softest time you ever did. Consume a pumpkin. What a terrible idea. You don't eat fresh produce. The thought is revolting to you. What do you think these sharp teeth are for? Well, what's left of them, at least. You'll have to make a note to file a protest with your lawyer. Complain of cruel and unusual treatment. Their coddling criminal justice system will undoubtedly see to it you are given some proper meat to consume. Perhaps a prime cut of filet mignon. As if you are a guest of honor. What a bunch of powder puffs. With all their namby-pamby morals and compassion. This kingdom makes you sick. Look at the window. You step up on the little Kirby thing to get a better look outside. Can't make a plan without getting your bearings. No.
That ain't a Kirby.
No.
I'll show you a Kirby.
Yeah. Haha. It is a literary technique.
You see, this is a Kirby.
Yes. Yes, a true masterpiece.
Poyo poyo, motherfuckers.
Indeed. A lone sentry is on duty below. You shout a few obscenities his way. You wonder aloud if what a guy has to do to get a decent meal around here. Hey, you're talking to that guy. It's no use though, he ignores you.
He's walking here.
He's walking here. Just look at that stoic face. That unshakable discipline. The stalwart sense of duty and pride. This is what it means to be a member of the Prospitian Royal Guard. What a load of shit, you grumble to yourself, but loud enough for him to hear. Let's inspect the pumpkin. That guy won't be of any use. You doubt you could even manage to lure him into your pissing radius, magnificent though it would be, though it is. You give the pitiful gourd a little kick. A terrible thought occurs to you. What if you have no choice but to eat this awful thing? You can't let it come to that. You have got to get out of here. Hold on. What's that? Take a closer look. Ah. Please look inside. Eureka! Droll, you beautiful bastard. Looks like he snuck something inside the pumpkin to help you escape. Probably a bomb. You're gonna have to remember to give him a promotion when you get out of here. Or at least reduce his daily newspaper floggings. Need to think of a way to get the bomb out of there. Can't just smash it with your foot or it might explode and take your leg off. Too bad they confiscated your knives, or you could slice the thing open neatly. Maybe even carve a funny face into it. You bet you're the first guy who ever thought of doing that. Search for carving apparatus. Hang on, you remember seeing some pointy things just outside the window. Luckily, both kingdoms are totally covered in pointy things. Can't swing a dead cat without impaling it on one. Take a pointy thing. You snap off a golden pointy thing. Should be sharp enough to do the trick. Carve the pumpkin. It slices through the meat of the vegetable like a sharp spire through thick squash. It is working so well. Who the hell needs a trusty knife when you're this resourceful? Screw knives. You take it back. You can't stay mad about knives. Open it up. You can taste your liberation already. Can't wait to hear the sweet ticking of the bomb that is definitely in there. That will be the sound of freedom, you decide. You pull the lid off to reveal a whole bunch of knives. God damn it, Droll! He's not the sharpest tool in the shed. Although, now that you think about it, he might be by default, since he just sent you all the sharpest tools in the shed. Well, you can probably get some use out of these. You've never once been disappointed to receive a pumpkin full of knives, and you're not about to make an exception. So do the pumpkin on the floor. You take a quick look, a quick inventory of the smuggled contraband. Hold on, looks like he snuck something else in the pumpkin, under all the knives. Something compromising. Examine the compromising material. Droll knows what it's like spending long, cold nights alone in the clink. Man needs a little reading material to keep him company, if you know what he means. If your skin wasn't made of polished jetpack black carapace, your cheeks would be turning bright red. No one can ever know about this. You must destroy the evidence, or disguise it somehow. Forge a blade out of illicit literature. None shall be the wiser. It is a perfect crime. When you bust out of prison, you should be locked right back up again because of how perfect this crime is. Throw a knife down there to get the guy's attention. That should get the guy's attention. Unfortunately, it only keeps his attention until he dies, which is almost instantly. You need to come up with a better plan. While you would argue that random stabbings are their own reward, they aren't getting you any closer to escape. Door is locked tight. You're going to need a key to open it, preferably one that isn't drawn on the floor to taunt you. Knock on the door. Maybe if you knock hard enough, in just the right way, at just the right time. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait, no, not yet. Wait for it. Wait. Now!
Sorry, I'm being called. I'll be right back.
Fair enough. Your clumsy fist accidentally flies through the bars, knocking out a passerby. Keys from his keyring jangle on the floor. It's quite possible one of those keys will unlock your door, but they're all well out of reach now. What next, genius? Used a knife to snag one of the keys on the floor. You see if a knife can adequately lengthen your reach, but it's no use. It's still just
it
up
does?
this. What?
Sorry, ignore me.
They're still just outside of your modest slashing radius. No dice. Need a different approach.
It was just the NHS calling me, being like, "Oh, donate blood, please.
We want to suck your blood. We have come for your blood.
We need your blood." That went Italian for a moment there. Whatever. Anyway, no dice. Need a different approach. Wait a minute. Another guard notices your unauthorized tomfoolery and radios for backup. Beckon the other guard over. Looks none too pleased by your misbehavior. This will surely result in reduced rations. You can expect to find a slightly smaller pumpkin in your cell come sky arise, mister. You keep beckoning. Just a little closer. A little closer. Convince the second guard to pick up the keys for you. You use a little persuasion to see if you can get him to jack. No! This is not how you convince somebody to do something. You're supposed to save the stabbing until after you intimidate him into doing what you want. How exactly is a dead guy supposed to pick up some keys for you? Real smooth, Jack. What's the plan now? To bury the keys under a growing pile of torsos? This is turning out to be the second shittiest jailbreak attempt anyone has ever seen. Look around the room. The only remaining thing in the room worth noting is the other corner of your cell. There's a transport pad prisoners are supposed to use as a waste receptacle. These were decommissioned in Durst prisons a long time ago. Too many prisoner suicides and severed heads showing up in the waste bins. None of those auto-decapitations were authorized with the right paperwork, so privileges had to be suspended. You hear the door open and slam shut. Someone else is in your cell. Looks like the sentry phoned downstairs for a little muscle. It's one of the regulator lugs they use to keep the gen pop in line. Gen pop, whatever. Fuck you. This guy has an itchy baton wrist, and look at his. And that look in his eye, you know all too well. He's not leaving this room until one of you is good and bloody. Be the other guy. You attempt to be this guy down here, but you can't be this guy down here because he's dead. But it does serve as a convenient cutaway for the vicious beating that is currently taking place in your cell. We don't need to be watching that kind of prison brutality. We take our sweet time looking at this dead body while terrible noises can be heard from your prison window. That should be long enough. You can stop being this guy now. Stop being this guy. Yep. You stop being the other guy in time for us to see that you have just finished quickly and cleanly subduing the... Jack, the man's dead. Stop that. Jack. Apologize to the guard's body.
I think a bit of a long time.
Yeah, we can be the other guy for a little bit more.
28 fucking stab wounds.
Didn't even give him a chance. You start to feel sorry for stabbing the guy with 7 knives in the back and bashing his face into the wall 89 times. Well, maybe not all 89 times. For the first 88, you felt pretty good. But by the 89th face bashing, you were definitely starting to feel pretty sorry. And by sorry, you guess you mean bored. Anyway, you mutter something under your breath that could easily sound like an apology to someone who wasn't listening very well. Give the guy a proper funeral. Whatever the state of your contrition might be, there can be no question about it. A man dedicated to royal service deserves a proper and dignified funeral. However, since there's no casket in your cell that is nearly big enough for this lug's hefty torso, you will have to improvise. Seek alternate casket. You sever the guard's head with your most trusty of all trusty knives and begin sizing up that hollowed pumpkin. It will definitely be snug, but you think you can make it fit. You can fit. You don't care what anyone says. You say this pumpkin was made for this fucker's melon. Fits like a damn glove. Close it up. Perfect. A textbook burial for a man of honor and distinction. The sacrifices made by our public service servants don't get anywhere near the respect they deserve, you think? Bring casket over to receptacle. His funeral will not be complete without a proper send-off. But a stinking garbage dump is no place for the head of a brave soldier to rest. No, you must first make some modifications to the device. Doing hard time behind bars will motivate a man to learn a trick or two when it comes to systems like this. Pry open the panel with a knife. You open it up and switch a few wires around. There. Now, instead of a nasty old pile of rotting pumpkin matter, the destination should be the throne room of the Prosperian Palace. Surely the Queen will want to be alerted to the noble sacrifice of this brave warrior, so that arrangements can be made to honor the hero. Send him off. Yep. You hear the door open again, followed by the sound of surly footsteps. Could it be that another glutton for a good face bashing has decided to visit your cell? Ah! You see, it appears there are quite a few said gluttons this time. Settle down, gentlemen, there are more than enough face bashings to go around. Be the other guy again. You be the other guy again, well, they beat you senseless. Other guy, be Jake. Suddenly you aren't the other guy anymore. You couldn't quite be the other guy anyway, since he's dead, even though deadness hasn't really stopped us from being guys before. Nevertheless, the dead guy starts being Jake, who is not a dead guy. Well, his dream self is dead, but his non-dead, non-dream self isn't. And that's the guy we're being. A guy who is asleep. That non-dead sleeping guy is presently talking to a non-sleeping dead ancient spider ghost, who long ago earned the achievement badge Gift of Gab, and boy, does she know how to use it. Let him to get a gab in edgeways. I think we'll end this episode here. So we can start on this brilliant conversation, whatever it may end up being. In episode... well, the next one. In episode the next one. I'm very good with words. So, guys, what do we think of this? 119. It will be 119, yes. This is 118. But yes, what do we think? Yeah, a lot of
exposition. This was an episode. Yeah, I like when exposition is kind of weaved into what's happening as opposed to like...
fuck you, here it is.
Yeah, definitely. Like I'm like dragged aside like I'm a naughty child. Sound exposition step.
And explained why the things are happening. Like, come on. I did like the faffing about with Brain Goes Dirk and just Jake being a fucking absolute
I'm gonna give
clown,
you a dream boner.
Anyway,
now I'm just thinking about that one Batman comic where it's like, it's too late, Batman! This is my greatest boner yet!
Yeah. Anyway.
Too bad, Joker. Here's my boner. And then they fuck. Or something, I don't know, I didn't read it.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah, I think it's outro time then.
Outro time.
Outro time, baby. If you liked this video, hit that like button. If you very much like this video and want to see more like it, hit that subscribe button. We upload Reading Homestuck every Monday or Tuesday, depending on your time zone, and we upload other things on Thursdays or Fridays, again, depending on your time zone. Other things like your quiz video, as I said last time. When we've got all four of us on, I will be showing off all of the fan stuff for that. So, you look forward to that. You can also follow me on Tumblr, where I sometimes post things. It's mostly reblogs, if I'm honest. But you can also send some asks, shoot the shit. I don't know, sometime. You can also follow.
Send them
June
asks.
Yes, do that. You can also follow June on Tumblr and Instagram. June.
Yeah, Tumblr, I do things. I reblog things a lot sometimes, depending on my mental state, and sometimes
you can send her asks as well. Stuff like that. You know?
I don't even have asks open.
Never mind, you cannot send asks.
I mean, if you want, I can open them.
You can send messages as well, though, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Give me attention. I crave attention.
Give her attention. You can also give her attention on Instagram.
Yeah, Instagram, where I believe, as of the time this video will be posted, there will be new content of a cosplay shoot that I did the week before this video dropped with my friend Baron Cosplays. So go check that out and give me engagement, please. I need it, please.
Make number go up.
Make number go up, please.
And Arthur, do you have anything to say?
No, I'm alright. Yeah.
Okay, then we will see you in the next video. Later.
Bye.
Bye.